Hello, my beautiful Geminis. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome back, welcome to my channel. I'm Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today we're going to be, this video will be posted on Friday, June 12th, but whenever you come to this message, if the title catches your eye, then it's for you at that time, right? So June 12th and beyond, the following week, I post videos every Friday. So, take it if it resonates. All right. So, Geminis. Friday, June 12th, the day that this is posted, is the release date of the movie Disclosure Day by Steven Spielberg. And I feel like this is going to have a big impact on a lot of people. I'm looking forward to it myself. And then Sunday, the 14th, is a new moon in your sign, Geminis. So you're going to feel some feelings of empowerment, adventure, excitement. You may start new communications with somebody, new conversations about something, right? This is the time to put out there your new intentions, right? The new moon, new intentions. Reset the cycle, right? Leading up from the new moon to the full moon. Time to reset, right? This is going to be high social energy, but you're no stranger to that because you're a Gemini. So take in the power of this new moon in Gemini on Sunday the 14th and, run with it, I would say. All right, my beautiful Geminis. So for the Oracle deck, we're using the Soul's Journey Lesson Cards by James Van Praagh. And then for the end of the reading, the Oracle card from the main Oracle deck. So let's look right at what you have. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. Perfect time to get this card when there's a new moon in your sign, right? So in order to expand and grow, we have to be open to it, right? We have to tune in. We have to listen to our guides. We have to listen to our gut. So Geminis, time to grow, time to expand, time to open up your awareness. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, I have on my wonderful Wizard of Oz t-shirt because we're going to be using the Journey to Oz and Wonderland Tarot. I'm going to pause the camera, face it down, and we're going to pull those cards together. Okay, my lovelies, here we go. I hope it's nice where you are. As I'm recording this, it's a little rainy, but we did have 4 or 5 days of 80-degree temps here in Maine, so that was nice. That was lovely. It wasn't humid or anything. We had some nice breezes going on. I could open up the windows, and ooh, do I love that. Okay, so let's see what this beautiful deck has for you, my beautiful, lovely, awesome, bubbly Geminis. I always see Gemini as a sign of like pink bubbles floating up, like really happy. Now, I know that Gemini has 2 personalities. Maybe it's just I choose to see the happy, bubbly Gemini. Oh, yeah. This deck, this is only the second reading that I'm doing for this June 12th posting, but it's been a little bit slow in giving us our cards, but that's okay. We want the right message, so we have to be patient. I would love to know where you're watching from. Would love to know how this reading resonates for you. I always love it when people take the time to comment. I've been doing this for almost 3 years, I believe. And I finally have over 800 subscribers, heading towards 1,000, which will be a huge milestone for me. It's been a lot of work, time, effort, care, a lot of learning. I mean, when I first started doing this, there are playlists going back to when I first started. So if you're interested in seeing some of those older readings, I look at them. A few weeks ago, so it popped up in my feed, and I was like, oh, I'm going to watch that. And I was like, oh my goodness. I mean, I was still connected and getting the messages out, but just the way that my desk was set up, the camera that I was using, everything was different. I'm grateful and thankful for the growth that I have been able to do. And I am grateful and thankful to my guides, to my intuition, to my connectedness. I'm so, so, so thankful and lucky. I mean, everyone can do this. We're all connected. We're just taught when we're young to ignore that side of ourselves. I think the more, I think maybe for the past 10 years, any child who is, 0 to 10 right now is born really not having those blocks unless they're born into a family, unless they chose a family that challenges that. But I think most kids are way more open to the spiritual, to the intuition, and all of those things. I think they have names for those kids, but I can't remember. It's like crystal, rainbow, indigo. There have been a lot of different waves. Oh my gosh. See, this is the same thing that happened when I was doing the Cancer reading. The last 2 cards really took their time coming out, but the reading definitely gelled together. So, okay, Spirit, what are the last 2 for my beautiful Geminis? I can't even believe that we're coming up on mid-June already. I mean, it's just, time has been going so fast, really speeding up. And there are a lot of people that have been saying that. And I saw a video where somebody was looking at, I don't know, different clocks and time things and saying that it is a real thing, that time is actually speeding up. Oh my gosh. All right, let me give them a different type of shuffle here. Okay, what are the last 2 cards for my beautiful Geminis? This is why I don't shuffle every deck on camera, because it just makes the video too long. And it seems like people, I used to do really long ones, but people seem to prefer 10 to 15 minutes or 12. I think the algorithm or the research on YouTube says 12 to 15 minutes is what people like. So I try to keep it to that. It doesn't always work. Oh my gosh, some good ones here. All right, let's see. I wasn't even actually paying attention to what was coming out as I was doing that. Okay, Geminis, building on growth, expanding your consciousness and awareness. First card out is the 7 of Cups. This is many, many choices, right? 7's a reflection. What have you already chosen in the past? What path have you taken? What did you learn from that? And how is your new awareness going to help you to choose what to do, where to go, what job to take, who to hang out with, who to let into your life? How is that going to help you choose? So you see all those jeweled boxes there. Now, cups are emotion. Cups are flow. Cups are water signs. So her hand is there and she's kind of like, well, I'm not sure which one. So make sure that you take in all the information before you make that choice. Don't let it overwhelm you, because sometimes that is a sign of overwhelm or too many choices. Narrow it down. If you have to, make a list of pros and cons to see what you want to do. And now you have the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is trying to get to a new place and dragging old energy with you. So it's funny, they have a black swan and a white swan. You want to choose the light path, right? Not the hard one. And you make it hard on yourself when you drag negative energy and old baggage when you're trying to get to a new place, Geminis, okay? So swords are communication. That's air signs. That's you, all right? So try to remember not to be overwhelmed by chaos and chaoticness about choices. Try to remember that you need to let go of old negative thinking or old ways or old things that no longer serve you in order to get to the new place. I need to take a drink of water there. Now we have the 2 of Pentacles. More choice. 2 of Pentacles, Pentacles being your time, your energy, your money, your effort, what you put into things. 2s being balance and choice. And you see how the mushroom has 2 different looks. There's light shining down on the whole thing. This one is red with dots. This one is a little bit more plain. So you could look at it as one way might be the easy way. One way might be your own path that isn't well traveled, right? But Pentacles, so what do you want to put your time and effort in? Do you want to do something that's brand new to you? That's a brand new way of doing it? I don't know why I'm getting this message, but I'm giving what Spirit is giving me. Or do you want to kind of go through something that's more familiar? So what choice will you make? Which side of the mushroom will you land on? Something that's familiar or something that's brand new to you? Then you have the Eight of Cups. This is a black, and I think this might be the only black and white card in here. This is Dorothy when she walks away with Toto. And you see the milk cans there. There's 8 milk cans there. 8s are mastery and infinity. She has mastered her emotions and she has made her choice and she knows which way she's going. So that's good, right? Going from this chaos to this, okay, walking away from the things I no longer need. This message is flowing because this ties in with also the Six of Swords. You make that choice of what not to bring with you, right? Of where not to go. You make the choice of which path to take and you're okay with it. There's no heartbreak or heartache here. It's just like, yep, I know this is the way I need to go, so I'm going this way. The next card is one of the bonus cards in this deck. It's called Metamorphosis, the blue butterfly. This is card number 24, which is a 6, and 6s are harmony. All right, let me find in the book. I should have, well, I couldn't do it beforehand because, what did I say it was? 24. This deck is so beautiful. I've only seen one other reader use this deck on YouTube, but I do love it. Metamorphosis, blue butterfly. Transformation, renewal. What did we say about that new moon? Growth. Oh my gosh. My guides are never wrong. You already had a card of growth. Transformation, renewal, growth. Rise and shine, right? Well, perhaps you haven't found it so yet, said Alice. But when you have to turn into a chrysalis, you will someday, you know, and then... Oh, wait a minute. You will someday, you know, and then after that into a butterfly. I should think you'll feel it a little queer, won't you? Queer meaning weird, right? They're taking words we don't normally use now in 2026. Well, perhaps you haven't found it so yet, said Alice, but when you have to turn into a chrysalis, you will someday, you know, and then after that into a butterfly. I should think you'll feel it a little weird, won't you? I changed the wording a little. Yeah, the message is, the blue butterfly embodies the metamorphic rhythm, gracefully embracing change and accepting it with unwavering confidence. Through transformation, it aligns with the potential of renewal and allows its true essence to shine. Embrace change, trust the journey, and you too can emerge wiser, more beautiful, and ready to soar. Oh, Geminis, I just love that for you. I love that for you. What a beautiful message. And look, the last card out is the Ace of Cups. This is the potion that Alice drinks to make her small, I think, to get through the door, right? Beautiful imagery on these cards. So yeah, aces are new opportunities. Cups are emotion. I'm getting goosebumps all over as I say this to you, my beautiful Geminis. So growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. 7 of Cups, chaoticness, lots of choices, needing to research before you make the choice. 6 of Swords, leaving stuff behind that no longer serves you. 2 of Pentacles. My ears are ringing so loudly right now. 2 of Pentacles, making a choice of which path to take. Making the choice to leave behind what no longer serves you, right? That is you have that message twice. And also with the metamorphosis message, right? Going within and emerging as that new, brighter, better you. So that you can embark on that new journey, that new opportunity of the Ace of Cups. So all this could be emotional, right? It could be an emotional time. Cups, cups, cups. But you know what? We all go through change. We all have to grow. The card coming out of the main oracle deck, I love it so much. It's a 56. This is 11, right? 11, the mystical, magical number of 11. The optimist. Endeavor to keep one's head in the clouds and feet planted firmly in midair. You, as an air sign, have no problem doing that, Gemini. A cheerful outlook, philosophers have found, will deliver a respite from care. So this is saying you don't have to care so much and so deeply, right, that you get into chaos and you can't choose to move ahead and become that butterfly, right? Needing a respite from caring too much, over caring, over concern, right? Keep your head in the clouds. Keep dreaming. Keep your feet in the air. Keep that bubbly, beautiful Gemini personality going. And you will embark on this new thing, this new opportunity, once you've decided which way to go. Geminis, I truly hope this has helped. Thank you so very much. Please don't forget to give it a like. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.